Hey, I'm Sheila Shontae, and this is the Lettuce Pod. This podcast is created and designed to guide you to the things that bring you joy and to help you release the dirt from the layers that you may have accumulated by this thing called life. While yes, you are always the hero in your own story, most remain here in happiness with the collaboration of love around them instead of within. So let us promote love both internally and externally, sharing our dirt to show that no one is alone. And as we share this information, this is going to show our growth and some of those that have had a spark for their small business along the way. Welcome to episode 1, Let Us Leap. In honor of Leap Day, I am proud to begin my platform to not only help myself, but others. Today is the day. Today, I dedicate this episode to Joanne Gift, my high school advisor and facilitator that started my very lengthy healing journey. Rest in love, Joanne. I want to tell you the story about my life. It will not be chronologically in any way, but I know it will shed light on dark moments. That's the goal anyway. My journey with Miss Gift started in 1999. My 14-year-old freshman, creative, impulsive, and a bit out of control spirit emerged from trauma. Both family and school bullying led me to a downward spiral of believing I had absolutely no worth. I spent many days being sent to her office because I was not easily tamed. Some days we would talk, I would talk, or she would have me rest because she knew I was done sleeping. Which in turn, I went from being bubbly Sheila to flat. And I was the kid that couldn't stay awake during class. Joanne encouraged my parents to seek mental health services, and so it began. Pharmaceuticals became my full-time job at 14. There were no pediatric psychologists or psychiatrists in the area, so I was dosed and treated like an adult. Within 3 months, I had gained 40 pounds rapidly. I was literally being medicated for breakfast, lunch, dinner, sleep. It burdened my mental and physical body. And then I entered a crippling anxiety. At that point, I was cleared to wear my sunglasses to school every day. It was the easiest way to shield me from increased light sensitivity from my medications and keep my peripherals slightly covered. I will be honest, I didn't love Miss Gift's guidance until recently when I heard of her passing. This triggered me to visit that enraged 14-year-old rage. Also sparked a journal entry of how many wonderful educators protected me during my early stages of navigating bullying before the mental illness appeared. And just like a little side note, we did not have a no bullying tolerance policy. So keep that in mind. So I sit here in gratitude for Miss Gift because without her assessment, I could have died at a very young age. I suffered with self-worth so much that every waking moment I thought of suicide. Eventually, music and church would save me for some time. I will share my story here. The hope I have to share with you today is that I have been pharmaceutical free for 4 years, which was by my own choice. I stopped self-medicating with alcohol due to it making me mean, more depressive, and I know my liver appreciates it. So yeah, I've gone from being in the healthcare industry to crossing over into homeopathy and herbalism, from religious to spiritual, and a majority of my life changes have been from deaths of my dear loved ones. They sparked a light, sent signs, and reminders of their presence. My view of love has shifted to a much healthier place. I know the stories you will hear here will move you too. I will have some incredible guests share their stories and then promote their small businesses. I look forward to connecting with you if things don't get too overwhelming in the DMs. So, I'm so happy you're here at the Lettuce Pod, and I really thank you for being here. And I want you to know that you are worthy, and you can have anything you desire. Sending love always. Over and out. This is Sheila Shontae.